is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Some Florida water on my hands while I pray over these cards.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna ask you something.
Say that one more time.
Are you gonna be recording this one?
If you want me to.
Yeah, sure. That would be great.
All right, it'll be played on YouTube at some point.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, it's recording then.
Wonderful.
All right, let me shuffle these cards. All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. If since you're getting the 10 card spread, you're gonna select your 7th house. Remember, you have to ask that card a question. Can't skip it, but you can skip the rest. All right. Are you still with me? Are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here. So it just keeps saying we're connecting sometimes, but yeah, I'm still here.
All right. Yeah, I think it's due to the overseas thing.
Yeah, probably. But I'm still here, yeah.
All right, there we go. All right, so I've taken the liberty of shuffling the cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray over them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, go for it.
All right, 1, 3, 10. Okay. All right, this looks pretty interesting. Let's see what's going on. So we're going to start with your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat yourself. In this house right here, you have the Village card in the upside down position. Having this card in the upside down position, Spirit is like, I don't want to use the word break away from, but they keep saying more so like a isolation. Now, the reason you're isolating yourself is because you're seeing at least 2 to 3 people in your family as bad omens. Like, you think these people have hexes on them, curses on them, and you're trying to get away from them just on the thought of that.
Right.
What else, Spirit? What else you want to say? Now, I want to ask, they're trying to say, is your grandparent like of African descent or like really heavy African Caribbean descent?
No, my grandmother on my dad's side is indigenous, like to Argentina, but that's about it. I mean, yeah, that's as close as it gets, I think.
When you say indigenous, I'm lost on the word. Is that like tribal indigenous with melanin in their skin? Hello? Can you hear me?
Sorry, my bad. But yeah, I can hear you now.
So,
because Argentina had like its native tribes, so obviously most of them were killed during colonization, but some of them still remain. So my grandma's part of them. Okay,
so I'm probably reading African or indigenous. Because I can't. What I'm seeing is somebody with old school melanin. They like this is from the old school, from the old village. I guess that's what they telling me, and I'm just rationalizing with African Caribbean. But so this is the person that came through, the real older grandmother, and I'm going to use the word indigenous to you. She is saying she was the one that birthed the person with the hex of the curse on them. So I think it's more of an uncle that you need to be worried about. Are you your phone still here? Your phone still here? Did you hear what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm so sorry. It is. Sorry, it just keeps saying we're connecting. Sorry, can you say that again? That she gave birth to?
She gave birth. She keeps saying she gave birth to one of the people who have the hexes on them, and she's saying it's the male that you should stay away from because she's saying it's either her son or her grandson who she gave birth to. Like she birthed it, begot him, her words, and he's the one walking around with the hex and the haze on him. So is it a male in your family that you done lumped in know all three?
It's funny they would say that because I would say that is my mother, but it's either my mother or my brother. But I would be honest. Usually stay away because it's funny when you said like stay away in the beginning. I usually stay away from my mother and my brother because I believe that they have something on them. But I would be quite surprised if it's my dad, which would be the son of my grandmother.
Yeah, so I would say it was one of them, but she really said she gave birth to him, like they have a direct link to her. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, may I ask if it's actually my father?
Spirit, is it her dad? Spirit said your dad, go now. Yes, it's your dad. She say stay away from him if you can with your light energy. Not that he's gonna assassinate you, beat you or not. She just say she wants you to stay away from him if you can.
Does that mean no communication or?
No, she's saying physical contact. No physical contact. She didn't say phone. She say distance.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your second ancestor. I mean, damn ancestors. Stop, ancestors. No, y'all guys can't come through. Not that type of reading. We're gonna go over here to your second card. Your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your economic affairs. Currently, that is. Current money, wealth, prosperity, growth, and investment. In this house right here, you have a message from the water in the upright position. Spirit, and you're looking back. So Spirit saying you have a decision to make, but why do they have me smelling nail polish, beauty equipment, hair styling? They keep saying either you're going to be a hairstylist or barber or nail tech. They saying, do you have a decision to make about that type of stuff, about that type of work?
No, I don't. I've actually never been interested in styling. I just have a talent for it. I've noticed, so that's quite surprising.
What about, do you have any girlfriends that's into that real heavy?
My mother used to be a hairstylist at one point, but I'm not sure I have someone that's close to me that is a hairstylist.
So we're gonna focus on mom because I'm sitting up here smelling it, and she said you have a decision to make concerning the hairstylist. I thought it was because of your current money. I'm thinking it's about job. Do you have to take care of your mother eventually, or are your mother asking to move in? What is going on with this thing? Because I'm smelling nothing but isotoner.
Honestly, I promise you, I'm Jane, not sure, but that's quite surprising because I'm working, but I just work at a cafe, so I have actually no idea what the hairstyling thing is all about.
I'm saying, okay, so you're not so let's take you out of doing the hair. What about your mother? She's retired hairstylist or whatever, right?
Yeah, she used to do hairstyle a while ago.
Now, she's in your money house. This hairstyling issue is in your money house. Current money right now. What's going on with you and your mother concerning your current money?
So for now, I live with my mom, and I pay her. I pay her like quote rent, which isn't really rent. It's just a sum of money, but it's not too much, if I'm honest with you. But I think that's the only thing that comes to my mind, really. But I'm also trying to move out.
There you go. So stop it right there. You got it. So Spirit is saying you have a decision to make concerning this person with hairstyling issues. Are you going to move out, or are you going to pay her a stipend? Because this is your current economics, meaning you're either paying money from this person or getting money from this person. And Spirit ruled it down to isotopes, hairstyling, fingernails, that type of smell and energy. So you have a decision to make with your mom. You got it?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do have a decision to make.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah. Can I ask if I should move out now, or if I should stay a bit more and go to college?
Spirit, should she stay? 2 questions. Should she stay? Spirit said persistence. Should she go to college? Choose peace. I think you need to be very much at ease with leaving, because they say you need to be at ease with going to college. Your mother won't suffer as much as you think she will.
I understand. Yeah, that's a decision that I'm having a hard time making.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents your communication. With Gemini being in this house, you need to take communication for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have the 5 of water in the upright position. Spirit is saying, communication wise, you're drowning. They say everybody around you is over talking you. I mean,
right.
Like really over talking you. They put me in the mind of an interview I seen once with Tina Turner, and she was talking to Barbara Walters, and because of her British accent or whatever, she kept repeating her words, and she wouldn't give the person who was interviewing her a chance to talk. Spirit saying, when you go to interviews, people, they talk so much, they repeat themselves so much in different ways, that it's kind of like it's making you feel like you have no control. It's like a flood of emotion that make you just want to turn around and walk away and just get out of there, but you're kind of holding on, trying to figure out what they're saying. Spirit say with this form of communication, do yourself a favor and disconnect instantly. Just let go. If you tell them, hey, I want you to really start going over here, and they, well, I can't go over here because of this, I can't do this because of you. Then you got your brother over here, then you got the biscuits that I made, and then they just keep on, you shut up and walk away.
Right, I understand. Yeah, I can definitely relate to what you just said a lot.
Yeah. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I think I'm good on this one.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represents your actual house and home where you live. I would like to add, it represents the 3 closest people you allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house right here, you have the 7 of water in the upside down position. Consider this is kind of like a Hail Mary play. Spirit say this is a Hail Mary play. You're just taking a stab at the dark. You're just throwing something in the air and hoping it land and stick, or don't land and stick, to be exact. You in this house, you have the 7 of water upside down. Spirit says, okay, you've stopped trying to clean these people up, make these people better, get these people whole, and you say, well, I'm gonna give them the sauce, and if they don't put it in the spaghetti, fuck them. It's on them. You giving up on the people in your house just to see, as an experiment, to see can they get it or will they get it. You following me?
Yeah, I do follow.
Yep. Spirit says, let the cookies fall where they may. Would you like to ask this card a question?
What can I do to make my situation at home a bit more peaceful.
What can she do to make this a little peaceful, Spirit, at the house? Focus upon your strength, energy healing. Work your magic. I think you need to get to yourself, go get in your closet or go outside on your balcony, on your porch, and stand on one foot and meditate every 5 minutes. Every chance you get, Spirit say this is you detaching from all the drama, learning how to meditate and quiet your mind. The shit gonna happen in that household the way it's supposed to happen. Spirit say it's time for you to detach and quiet your mind.
Alright, well... Sorry, what was that?
Spirit say it's time for you to detach from the drama and just quiet your mind. He said this requires a lot of meditation, self-love, and just you doing power spells to get your prosperity up. There's nothing more you can do to shut these people up or anything. This is you finding your center, okay?
Alright, yeah.
Alright, now we're going to go over here to your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represents your sex life or entertainment or luck. In this house right here, your guardian angel is upside down. Are you abusing physical activities, or are you just trying to get some kind of feel going on what Spirit is saying? And I'm being tactful with my words.
You can say it directly if you want. I don't mind. When you say abuse, are you on about like substances?
That's a part of it. Substances, physical activities, sex. Let's say you're saying, okay, I'm gonna masturbate just because I'm stressed. I'm gonna go have sex with somebody just because I'm stressed. I'm gonna go smoke this blunt just because I'm stressed. I'm gonna go party just because I'm stressed. Notice the key word, just because I'm stressed.
Yeah, I am the one to do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't do it as often as I used to, simply because my situation, but like, I am the one to do that because I'm stressed, for sure.
Yeah, Spirit is saying that your guardian angel is upside down. She's saying be mindful or she'll have to come take over. Right now you're in the right place mentally to release this, to take on this energy, but she says do not step off that ledge. Matter of fact, who lives in a 3-story apartment upstairs, a male? 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, if not the 4th floor, somewhere who you're dealing with.
So I live in a house, divided flat, and we do have men living up right above us, if that's what you mean.
Alright, is these men coaxing you to come chill with them, hang with them, or party with them in any kind of way?
No, they haven't. I actually haven't talked to them, but they did. It's funny you would mention it because they actually caused a mess right above our ceiling because they were partying too hard.
Okay. Spirit is saying be very careful of these men. If they ask you to come up there and party with them,
right? I heard that.
Have self-restraint, please.
Oh yeah, I will do, of course.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Sorry. My question for this card is, should I keep fooling, messing about with different people, or should I stop talking to people that I'm talking to?
Okay, Spirit. Should she? 2 questions. She wants to know: should she stop entertaining these individuals that she's entertaining at the moment? Spirit said, clear and shield your energy. This is the time for you to stop. You remember what your guardian angel say, don't get too carried away. Spirit, should she begin entertaining new people? Spirit said, see the other person's point of view. I don't think you need to entertain anybody right now. I think you need to rule this down to 1. From what the guardian is telling me, rule it down to 1, probably 2. And really entertain that particular aspect. But the majority of the people you're dealing with, let them go. They're druggies. They're not stable. But then they say you need to see the other person's point of view. So try to get with the person who's trying to find you peace, quiet, and comfort. That's the one you can hang out with and explore a little bit more of yourself, okay?
Alright, I heard that. Thank you.
Alright, now we're going to go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economic affairs, future money, wealth, prosperity, growth, and investment. Excuse me. In this house right here, you have the 9 of Earth in the upright position. Spirit is saying, okay, good. About time you started making great money choices. Because Spirit said you're laying the seeds for your future money endeavors, aspirations, and events. So Spirit said good job on that. But they want to warn you that if you are supposed to be the one to do all the work in your future money endeavor, then this is not the one for you. Saying you need to find some kind of partnership. This is outside of going to college. That's all you. You have to go to school. But if you get into place and you're investing in a job or something or a business with somebody, seriously, it cannot be one-sided. It cannot be just your idea. You're gonna fail. You got this form of partnership when it comes to your money. You lay the seeds and they need to water it. You got me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
I do. What would be? Because I'm very confused of what to do as in for a job. Because I'm not going to set the as cash forever. So my question would be like, what area of work should I look into getting to in order to make more money?
Spirit, what kind of work should she look into getting into, Spirit? Fertility. Okay. Flow of prosperity. That's what I'm talking about, Spirit. And take charge. Do you know why is Spirit showing me triage, burn victims, or something like that, wrapping people up, medical, but they saying people who've been injured. Triage, burn victim, medicals. I'm seeing ace bandages, wrapping people head to toe, setting arms.
At one point, I wanted to be a dermatologist. I wanted to heal people's skin.
That's right.
Which I'm very...
Yes, because they showed me bandages wrapped up like a burn victim, and you know how they put that mesh on their skin.
Yes.
So so right here they're saying fertility, prosperity, and take charge of the situation. I think you need to really look at the pediatric version of this.
Right, I see.
Good.
Wonderful, thank you.
All right, now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, love, romance, and passion. In this house right here, you have the 10 of fire in the upside down position. Spirit says, slow your ass down. Why are you rushing to get paired up with somebody?
Right, yeah, I am rushing actually, you're right.
Spirit saying, stop that. You ain't got to rush. Take your time. You going to college. You got to be in the work. It's a lot of fish in the sea, man. It's a lot of fish. Take your time.
All right, yeah, I hear that. All right, yeah.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, I do actually. Sorry. I would say my question is I'm very interested in one person right now. So should I keep talking to them, or should I just leave it be because he might not be the person that I end up with?
Spirit, should she entertain this guy? Should she stick with this person, work this out, make something happen? How you feel? Spirit said purification, nurture yourself, offer. Purification, nurture yourself, and offer. Spirit said the offer is great. He'll be a great person for the time being, but you're going to get a better offer coming in. So don't lock yourself down to this person. No pregnancies. No pregnancies. No getting a house together. You got me?
Yeah, I hear you. Wonderful.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What did you think about? What it is you desire? What it is you fear? Spirit is saying this is more of this is more of if you're not pregnant, why the hell is Spirit saying you're desiring not to have children?
Desiring not to have them?
Right. Spirit saying this is, I'm sorry, a fear of not having children.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think it stems because obviously I would love to have a family, or not now because I'm quite young, but I suppose that stems from me being afraid of never finding the person that I'm going to have children with. So I suppose that's what it stems from, I think.
Yeah, Spirit saying you have a deep, dark fear, like, okay, one day you won't get pregnant. Like, you won't be able to have a baby. That's the Spirit is saying, let that go. That's just in your head. You're gonna start, once you have one baby, you're gonna pump out two.
Yeah, I think last time I talked to you, I asked if I was gonna have twins. I think you said yes. So
yeah,
yeah, I have two.
Yep. All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Actually, I do have a question. May I ask more or less what? More or less when I'm gonna find like the person that I'm gonna like be with, like my actual, like my partner, like for life. I'm not sure if that's relevant, but
we'll ask Spirit subconsciously. When is she gonna find her partner? If you can give her an anchor. Release tension. Follow your heart. Come out of the closet. This is when they say you're gonna find this person like a travel situation. I don't know. Are you looking to go to another city, town, or state? Or I don't know if you're looking to go to another country. But this person is gonna come when you travel, because they said release tension, meaning you're holding on to home base. Follow your heart, meaning you have a desire to go somewhere. And then they say come out of the closet. The closet is the shelter that you've been raised in so long. You're gonna end up meeting these people once you travel and go over a little bit. So whenever your destination, that's when you're gonna meet the right one that you're gonna spend the rest of the night. Spirit saying you're not gonna meet them right then, married. It's gonna be like you meet them, y'all enjoy each other. 5 years later, they come back around.
Right.
So keep pen and paper.
All right. Yeah, that is accurate. I'm leaving my city at one point for sure.
All right. Now we're going to go up into your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be, what will come. Spirit gave you the 8 of fire in the upside down position. Spirit is saying be prepared for a dull fucking life for a moment. You're going to be a boring lady for a moment, but don't worry, it gets better.
Sorry, did you say boring lady?
You are going to be a boring lady.
Can you elaborate on that?
Huh?
Can you elaborate on that?
Spirit, what are you saying? What are you saying, boring lady? Why is you saying she's going to be a boring lady? Twin flame, reflection, that is. You can do it. Power of joy. Spirit says you got to find your center peace. So the whole time while you're out there, no partying, no nothing, really focus on your studies. Because at the end of this reflection, they said you can do it and you get power of joy. This is you, as much as educating yourself in the ways of your career. This is you educating yourself in the ways that you won't need nothing from nobody or need to be validated. And once you do get all that, It's gonna be a great time. So,
Alright, I hear that. Okay, that's one for you. That makes sense.
yes, not bad. Your future is looking really good. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. It sounds wonderful.
Now you're gonna go up into your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represent how everybody will see you. Friends, family, co-workers, the world. In this house right here, you have the 3 of Earth in the upside down position. Spirit says be prepared for people to call you very stingy. They're going to say you're selfish. They're going to say you're stingy. They're going to say you're disconnected. Be prepared for all of that, because that is who your personality need to be. You don't need any distractions over the next 5 years while you getting yourself together. You can interact, you can party, you can enjoy. But other people's problems is not your problems from here to fuck on out.
Okay, I heard that.
So if they say, oh, I remember she used to be the best, she used to do everything, now you can't get nothing from her, it'll be like I ain't got nothing to give. Simple.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I think the message was clear. I understood that.
All right. So how did you like your reading?
It was wonderful. Yeah, it was wonderful. It was quite clear, actually. I wanted to ask you something. You know the previous reading we had?
I don't remember them, but you can enlighten me.
Oh right. I think it was a 5-card spread. I was just gonna ask you, did you end up posting it? Because I would have loved to seen it.
I don't think I posted it because I would have remembered your accent. I don't remember editing that one. How long ago has it been?
Oh, it was actually a while ago, you know. But I was just gonna ask. I was gonna ask if there was like any time that you could speak to me, but like if you can't, it's fine. I was just wondering because like that was.
All right. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you very much for the reading. It was very clear.
All right. You have a great one.
All right. You too. Have a great night.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. That was one of the clearest readings I ever did. It was quick. It was fast. It was to the point. She got everything. She knew what she wanted to ask. That's how a reading should go. I mean, wow, that blew my mind. I love it. And she got a great future helping burn victims, skin graft burn victims. That's what they were showing me. She got a great future in that. And but babies. And that's a great thing. She's going to be making the money on that one. Hit that like button, positive comments below. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. I marked that you called. So we're going to be doing you Who Is My Orisha Guiding Me at the Moment reading.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I'm not crowning you. I'm just telling you the energy and the headspace that you're in, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. The way these readings work, I'm gonna excuse. The way these readings work, I'm gonna lay down 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of those 13 cards will be the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. Then I deal 10 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of those 10 cards, that'll be the Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to those, because that one typically don't change. That's your destiny, okay?
Pay attention to which one?
Pay attention to the third, to the third Orisha, which is I deal 7 cards. That's the one is your destiny. Pay close attention to that one, because that one don't change.
Okay.
Why am I saying firecrackers? Like explosions, firecrackers, powder keg.
What
What do you? No, I don't know why firecrackers.
Okay, we'll figure something out. All right. So, with all that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the cards.
Okay.
Go say your first name so I can pray over them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. So, Spirit is still showing me something with a fire, something being burnt, cooked, or lost in a fire, an explosion. And you saying you have nothing you don't know anything about that. An explosion, fire, a house burning, nothing.
No, not at the moment, no.
All right, let's see what he's talking about. All right. I'm going to start by laying down a 13 card. Oh, excuse me. I'm not tired. That's just spirit. 1, 2, 3. Boom, Gary. All right. She's in your head area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You don't have actions, okay? 1, 2. Spirit, do you want Spirit? Which one of y'all guys want to be over her actions? She has no actions. Tell me what's going on. I'm gonna deal 10 cards. Feel the 1, 2. Obatala. I'll turn you sideways, guy. All right. Until we have these laid out, let's see what's going on with you. So.
Okay.
Where's my wand? I do not have my wand. We're gonna start with your head area. This is a reacher that's over your head at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, hear things the way you hear things, hell, even perceive things the way you perceive them. In this area right here, you have Pumbagiri. Having Pumbagiri in this area of your head, she's telling me that you had this kind of kick back. They keep saying kick back, relax your feet, party on that. So you had this kind of like I want to chill moment, but you said it in a bitchy kind of way, or you're looking at it in a real ambitious, strong, big-headed, I'm doing this for me type attitude type of way. Basically, you're saying you want to love yourself, do more for yourself, but you're saying that shit out loud so bad that you want a bitch to know you're saying it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she keeps saying. Now, with this being done, why is there a blade in your hand, like a fight, cut, I'll cut your ass if you fuck with me energy?
Well, because I'm so for the last couple of months, well, about a year, I've been fighting with my siblings, with, due to my dad's health and, due that I'm hurting my dad and at my dad's funeral. I could see that being if you mess with me or my kids or that's the only person I can see me fighting right now.
They know. They not telling me who you're fighting. They telling me you got this attitude right now that you will fight a bit, that you will put the blade on their ass. You will try to hurt them and cut them if they come at you and destroy your peace. Cause you're saying you're gonna live your life, and you're not just living your life. You're saying how you're gonna live your life, and you flaunting it and hoping that they come and try you so you can get in their ass. You follow me?
Yeah.
So that's how your headspace is right now. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Am I gonna have peace?
Spirit, is she gonna have peace by doing this? Because keep in mind, before I ask that question, I want you to ask another question if you have to. You're telling people where to get off at, and you're telling people how you're gonna do your thing. And you're asking Spirit, are you going to have peace when you're taunting them? So I think that's another question.
I don't know.
Spirit, am I doing the right thing by taunting them? That would be a great question.
Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing by taunting or defending myself from their actions?
Spirit, is she doing the right thing by expressing herself to them? Spirit said, drink more water. That's what I'm talking about. Trust, and work your magic. Yes, Spirit said you're doing the right thing, but don't look for peace. Look for challenges, but you're doing the right thing. This is you building up your wall, making them don't want to fuck with you right now. But after they get the point, then you get peace. But right now, this is a war.
Okay.
So you started it. You gotta finish it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're finna go over here to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your action. This is why you do the things you do. Move the way you move. Even react to the things you react to. In this area right here, you have Obatala. Having Obatala in this house, you gotta understand who he is. He's a god of the white cloth. He's purity. He tries to stay try not to get dirty. Try not to get intoxicated. He's just an all-around divine being who tries. By him being in your action, he's saying that you're trying way too hard to, how you say, keep yourself from getting dirty. Now, he said his version of you getting dirty is you not getting caught up in how your family is. Okay. So they robbers, killers, and thieves. I get it. I get it. I get what he's showing me. They're bad people to the core, greedy, all that stuff, selfish. I get it. I get it. Damn it, I get it. But that's your family. That's not you. So you can still interact with them without feeling like they dirt gonna rub off on you. You follow what Spirit's saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to be this super badass to not deal with them, but Spirit say don't think you high and mighty or you beyond them, because that's where you come from. And if you think that, then you're really gonna lose contact, lose touch, lose reality with these people, and then you're gonna not. Then all this putting them in their place is gonna backfire on you. You following what he's saying?
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Am I doing the right thing?
Are you doing the right thing? Spirit said he just told you wasn't in your actions.
In my actions. So how should I do it? So what should I do?
Spirit, in her actions, what should she do? Her headspace, she's doing the right thing. In her actions, how should she do it? Open your heart to love. You see, Spirit don't make no mistake. Open your heart to love. Health and healing. Father, husband, brother, son. Are you listening to my cards? Because I don't make no mistakes here.
No, I'm listening.
Open your heart to love, health and healing, father, husband, brother, son. This whole shit is over fighting about your father, right?
Yes.
Open your heart to love, health, and healing. You got to learn to work with these siblings. Granted, put their ass in their place, let them know they can't fuck with you. But Obatala is saying the wrong thing you're doing is trying to be better than them. Oh, I do all the work, I take care. That's the wrong thing to be doing. What you need to be doing is be like, okay, I'm going to take this shift. I need somebody to take this shift. Make them feel included to help your father. Father, husband, brother, son, health and healing. He's the only one important about this thing. And then they said, open your heart to love. This is you biting your lip for the greater good.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
You're making sense. You're basically saying not all things need to be discussed. Not all things need to be said.
That's right. You ain't got to react to every little thing. Manipulate the strings. Put them in your favor. Run the show.
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here to your final Orisha. This Orisha right here, this Orisha is in your this is your third Orisha. It's in your destiny zone. Pay close attention to this one because this one typically don't change. Now,
okay.
In this area you have Zapana. Zapana, if you know anything about Zapana, he transformed people into the next level. Spiritually, you know, he'll take a young girl and make her a woman. Take a young boy and make him a man. Spiritually, he'll take somebody that's in the Negredo and put him into the Rubedo or the Albedo. So he's one of those guys. in your house of destiny, he's saying that you can't do what he do. So don't try. You lack the power, you lack the confidence, and you lack the skill. So stop trying to make these people, stop trying to raise your siblings to the level where you at. They where they at, and that's his job to do it. So he said your destiny is to continue your spiritual growth. Don't think that they gonna sit up there and say, oh shit, Pamela, you're great and I need to be like you. No. And don't sit up there and say, if y'all pray, meditate, go on walks, chop up snakes, y'all could be just as spiritually safe like me. Have all the money. That ain't your job. Okay? He's saying your destiny is for you. Your destiny is not to try to be him. I don't know if I'm making sense to you.
You are to not try to, what you're saying to me basically is not try to make everybody do what they're supposed to do.
Exactly, because for those of your siblings who don't take care of this man or offer help, when he's dead and gone, they gotta live with that shit, and that's where spirit come in. And so he just to see they gotta live with that shit, because when they finally come down off their high horse, off their tower, they gotta live with that shit that I didn't do all I could for my daddy. I didn't do all I could, and they gotta live with that, and now they got to be molded and they'll grow. It's regret, pain, sorrow. You can't supersede that for nobody. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Will I reach the heights in my will I reach where I want to be in my spiritual growth?
Spirit, will she reach where she needs to be in her spiritual growth? And give her a time day of how long. You can do it. Mexican voice. You can do it. How long, Spirit? Purification. How long, Spirit? Take charge of the situation. All right. When the next time you schedule to go to the ocean, the beach, or something like that, or get baptized?
My family wanted me to go to Haiti, but I'm supposed to get a bath sometime in the next couple of months. Do a spiritual bath. That's
when you're gonna grow, because they said you can do it. Purify yourself. That's your bath, and take charge of the situation. Meaning over ocean water, like over your emotions. Take charge of the situation. So as soon as you get this spiritual bath, you're gonna feel a whole heap lot better. Who got freckles? I'm saying freckles. Who have freckles?
I don't know.
The person you're speaking with, it's a lady you're gonna meet with freckles. Red lady with freckles you're gonna meet. She's a good person for you.
I thought of meeting my best friend's mom, who, because my family's Haitian. She's at my bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in Orlando, and that's one of the people that I asked to do my bath if I couldn't get paid.
Okay, good.
I'm not sure if she has freckles, but she's light. She's real light, tall. Yeah.
Real light, real tall.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I think she's a red woman, but she got freckles. I'm thinking that Spirit showed me you meeting this tall, light-skinned woman with freckles in her face, and she's good for you.
Yeah, I specifically spoke to her, and she said if I wanted her to do it, just let her know.
That's real cool. I like that. All right, now I want you to ask Spirit, why was they showing me the firecrackers in the fire, please?
Why are you showing me the firecrackers in the fire?
Oh, Spirit, what's going on with this firecracker and this fire situation you were showing me? Freedom. Artistic expression. Spiritual laws of attraction. All right, do you have arson? Do you got anybody in your family that can do arson, like who burn shit for fun?
That I know of.
I think you need to be very careful of somebody arson. So if you're smoking or somebody smoking in your house or you burning candles, please, because I seen a burned down house explosion, fireworks, and a burnt like animal or cockroach or something like a burnt dog or something, but it was just crispy burnt.
Yeah, not that I know of.
I think you need to be mindful burning your candles. Practice safety in the beginning. But yeah, but if you got somebody that says that they like fire, playing with fire, arson, please keep an eye on them, because I'm seeing fire around you, like something lit, not physical light fire. I'm saying something burn. So yeah, just be on the lookout. That's a warning. But I can tell you now, Spirit say it's not gonna burn you. They just saying this is around you, so they just trying to warn you not to allow anybody else to get burned up.
Okay.
All right. How did you like your reading?
I did. I actually learned new orishas that I did not know.
Oh shit! There are 400.
Amazing.
There are 400 plus one of them.
Because my head is Bagiri,
Yeah.
and I never heard of that one in Sapana. I heard of Obatala, but I've never heard of those, and that's like amazing to me.
Yeah. Obatala, God of the white cloth, created our heads. He got an interesting story. And then Pumagiri, people don't understand how to utilize her. They just think she's crazy. But she's over a covenant of witch women who have been hurt by men. So if you've been hurt by men, raped, died a tragic death, Pumagiri is who you call to seek vengeance. And let me tell you, when she put them witches into action, bomb.
So with Pumagiri, can you spell that for me?
It's just like the Pumbaa, Pumbaa, like a Pumbaa, like the animal.
Yep.
And then Giri, like GIRI or something like that. It'll autocorrect you. Believe it or not, the Japanese had a spear made after her, but in Japanese the name Pumagiri, and it was a spear that took you straight to hell. So that's how bad she is. That's how bad she is. So people sleep on her. I don't mess with her. Me and her don't get along. I don't. Yeah. So.
Wow, that was really. That one was something I didn't know those, which is awesome.
All right. Well, if you need to reach me, you know how.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Share me, not share me with the world.
I will. Thank you.
All right. You have a great one.
Oh, you too, bye.
Spirit is real. I can't say no more. Positive comments below. Like this video. She taking back her life. And that's it. She cares so much. She finna get her shit together. And she ain't got to bring these people with her. She just got to take care of her. And I love it. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.